I hate Hackworm, and so do you. Anyone that even tolerates Hackworm is a Hackworm sympathizer and will be treated the same as a virus. Welcome back to the Desolate Hope. Previously, I had some problems, status effect related, and also Garen kicked my butt. You know what? I'm kinda sick of playing fair with these guys. And as you can tell, when you come back from the night shift, from the night area, the night phase, you can actually bring items along with you into the day phase. And they still work the same as intended. So here we go. We got some more level ups for our team. They're gonna get a lot more powerful after this, let me tell you. We're going into Bio Beta's area now. And Alphas is just as strong as Bio Beta now. That's good. We've never been to this simulation yet, but I kinda like its music. I have to look up the person that made this music. But it's Beta Grid 0.9. This has a lot of references to a Android game that Scott made right after he made the Desolate Hope. And a reference to it is like right up there. You see that golden ship I was flying towards? That is the ship you play in a game called Golden Galaxy. And it pretty much uses the Desolate Hope's assets to make a shooter game. It has like all the areas from the Desolate Hope, like Melanville and the Mal Wastes, Bio Beta's area, Alphys' area, and the bosses are actually just sprite rips of the bosses in this game. And Bio Beta's there being a villain too for some reason. I'm not gonna dig around in the story of this area just yet. I just want to head towards the areas with power. There's an Algo hanging around here. There is also a... I pretty much got all the sub-games but one, and I made sure it was close by so I could grab it real quick. I'm going to have all my conditionals. I'm going to have all the Algo upgrades. I have all the weapons already, the automatic fire weapons. The only thing I won't have yet is the hack chips. We'll grab them when we start exploring this area more. But this is the biggest simulation in the entire game. Alphys is the smallest, obviously, because it's just a couple of domes. But this place is like one big labyrinth. You have city sections like this, and you have street sections like the one I just went through. And we got those dudes hanging around. They look important for some reason. But I want to find the Algo. He has to be around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. I knew he was nearby. He has some really good battle upgrades. He has Battle Start Life. Gives us more health when we start the fight. Also, he increases the values of all the bars. Which means red bars, they regenerate more health per bar. Blue bars take more damage. Green bars give us speed longer. And yellow bars do more damage per bar. So that makes bars a lot more valuable. And you know what? I might as well show off how I could get bars really quickly. And I forget what's over here. Absolutely nothing is over here, just a pink egg. Oh well. I'll take these charges and bring them to Alphys' area. Also, Payload found something. This is the other place you could find Payload. Right here. I will take that hack chip, thank you very much. I was really tempted on buying the 1000 HP upgrade, but no. That's one of the sub-games, I got rid of that one already. I don't think there's anybody else around here. You can only find Unam in the Miradmore. So, if you want to do anything hacking related, you have to go to him. And I picked up something that was called Battle Regen from him, from Unam. And that basically just allows you to heal health a little bit during battle. I already got all of Med stuff, but at least you know where Med is here. And I think right across from him, this thing has another free hack chip. Most of the hack chips you're going to find are going to be in the beta grid. But I think I pretty much cleaned up everything I have to do purchase-wise in this area. I now officially have all the Algo upgrades and, well, I have 2 more attempts to hack. What I gotta do now is I have to head back and find the sub-game. The sub-games didn't change a whole bunch, but more importantly, this area also has both the best frame rates and the worst frame rates in the entire game. It's just all the stuff moving around on the street levels and in the city levels have like next to nothing. You probably noticed it was really smooth when we were inside any of these towers, and take a look at this. Don't think into it too much. I don't want to think into it too much. I think Scott was having a weird day when he made those things. He was being an adolescent. That's all I'm going to have to say on that situation. It looks like something I should not mention in mixed company. But this is the sub-game that I left here, because it's very easy to get to, and it has some kind of head that you would find in tech demos for software. I haven't been in here. I don't remember where the fissure is. Let's just play it by ear. Most of these sub-games in the Bio Betas area actually has the most secret walls. There's lots of invisible up and down walls and breakable walls you have to get through to get to the fissures and the shopkeeps. Speaking of which, there's one right now. We got this thing. It's basically one of those walking enemies and a turret combined. But they're still really easy to kill. I think I sense a walkable wall somewhere. Yep, right here. That's how you walk through walls. And then we have a bunch of iDroids. No, it's not Android and iPhone combined. It's something a lot less worse. That commentary aside, I am looking for fissures. Does the fissure have anything for me? You bet, a conditional. Also skull turrets, which I really hate. I do not like skull turret, but I hate hackworm more. I hate hackworm so much. Well, we're done with this area now. We can move on. I'm gonna head back to Melenz's area, because that's just a quicker way to get to the boxcar. And we can set our final conditionals. We have them all. Ultimate power awaits us. See you later, Bio Beta. I'm gonna have ultimate power now. Ultimate robot power. For kicking butt inside simulations. And that's about it. Even when we're long done Melenz, he's still useful in his own way. He has a close med, he has a close boxcar. That's about it. Yeah. I mean, Miradmore is good if you want to hack things. And, Alphys has a close Algo, but that's about it. We picked up, below 25 HP, another start battle button, and on minigame hit. This is vital to my strategy, because I'm going to put a charge tweak on it. Every time a minigame makes me a bonus bar thingy, it'll give me a little bit of charge tweak. And you see how quickly those minigames give out the bonuses. Below 25% HP, I'm gonna keep it... You know what, let's try attack defense speed times 2. It only lasts for a few seconds, but... You know, thinking about it, I'll go with heal. And start battle. So we can have another thing happen on start battle. I already have a speed boost. So maybe I should go with... None of these don't sound particularly good at starting battles with. Lack of a better option, I'll make it poison. Why the heck not? Now we're nice and ready for taking on the Viren. Viren 3.0. Luckily, Viren does not have Hackworm. That's only a Nigmanity and a Gargarin thing. So we're never going to see that status effect again. So I hope you guys got your fill on that. But he does have other abilities. He has Abandon, which can murder you very quickly. Basically, it's getting to the point if you do not have status cure times 5, that you can cure status effects, or you don't use Med Beacon a lot, status effects will tear you apart. There's Reverse, that'll reflect damage back at you. The Abandon will inflict you with Drain and destroy your team really quickly. And the only way to cure those things is by having status cures. Or just plain disabling them from having any kind of special attack. That's right, I gotta speak to Alphys one more time. Looks like Alphys is feeling really bad about his accusation in the last video. He really doesn't think anybody would be stealing power from the other simulations at all. Unlike Melenz, who thinks everybody's against them. Actually, him and Amos are really similar. They both believed in the basic mission. They did not sway from the path. It's such a shame Amos broke down before he could make his simulation. But Coffee was taking care of Amos even after he broke down. He kept the room cold, which I guess is supposed to preserve him, but that doesn't work with robots. In fact, I think cold just makes it worse. Oh, so Coffee cared for Amos a little bit. They were best buddies. Like I'm best buddies with Alphys. I like Alphys. He reminds me of those old-fashioned 1960s, 1950s robots. That's right, we're gonna have to find this guy once again. This area, I don't know what's with this area. Is it the backgrounds or what? But the frame rates go all wonky. And I forgot to show off how to get power-ups really quickly. Oh well, we're already here. We might as well just go ahead and deal with it. I mean, it's right there. Actually, you know what? Since we know where the Viren is, I'm going to go grab a lot of charges. And I did notice that all my charges left when I tabbed out, so if you want to keep your charges between simulations, make sure that you go to the exit terminal and not hit the tab button. Or if it's the night phase, just let itself kick you out of the simulation. We have 8 days left of power. Actually, around this point is where you start finding power cores during the night shift. And that Theta simulation is definitely getting a lot of power. But we're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with the battle sim. Sure, we already saw what the battles look like. But this is a way you could practice strategies and any other stuff. See how fast you could deal damage. Because this is a special kind of virus. It's a domesticated virus. It is the training dummy. He does absolutely nothing except stand there and get hit by things. And that's about it. See, I could let the parasitic life-eating amoeba kill him, or the poison, or anything. But I am going to show off what happens when things start going crazy with these minigames. Especially dragons, since it generates a lot of power. Check out that tweak bar over there. It's going to start filling up. And now we got all these bonuses. In fact, this is a great time to change this over to something else. Yeah, there we go. Now we got null charges. Look how quickly I'm going to get null charges now. I could auto-charge Neon Storm. I could give myself more life if I wanted. I could give myself more attack power. As long as these mini-games keep running, that tweak bar will change really fast. But more importantly, all those bonuses I picked up actually stay with me when I go into a simulation. So I think I picked up a lot of speed or a lot of attack, I'm not sure which. I know I got lots and lots of bonuses from that. So we're going to head back inside and see if they stuck. I'm pretty sure they did. This applies to any battle, too. If you go from one virus battle to another and you have lots of bonuses, you'll keep them. It's just a quick little thing if you don't feel like jumping around in a simulation and grabbing bonuses. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I grabbed a whole bunch of bonuses. Me doing nothing while fighting that guy didn't really net me a lot, but I could have sworn that is a thing you can do. I mean, if anybody else gets this game, it's free on Steam, and it finds out easier ways to get charges, that would be great, because small areas like this one doesn't make it all that great for getting lots and lots of charges. Especially since there's only a few pink eggs, and the only other way to get charges that are green or yellow is to go in here and start killing bees. You know what, maybe I should farm for some bees. Nah. Enough practice, it's time for the real thing. I wasted enough time farting around, it's time to kill us a Viren. I got so much more power now. And he has so much more power now too. Luckily, I have this. I have that. I have that right there. Also, I could have sworn I hacked that. Oh, look! I talked about it and it came true. He's trying to drain me. I will not approve of that, good sir. I'm sorry. In fact, why don't I have Proto Wall and my minigames up? I need to get my bonuses ready. I need to be getting charge tweaks like nobody's business. Oh look, the other status effect. Reverser puts reverse on me. Any damage I do will just hit me right back, like it did right there. Do you see how quickly annihilated my team? I used up my auto-continue already. Do not play around with these final bosses. I think we learned a lot about that when we fought the Gargarin. Okay, well that's just great. Instant kill my whole team, why don't you? Well, Radion Omega could kill your whole team. Noted. You know what? I'm really tempted on buying that 1000 HP cheat now. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you next time when we finally kill this Viren and move on to Bio Beta. Good night.